What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I am Chris, aka That Cadillac Guy, coming to you as always direct from the Ratty Garage with another crazy story. And as promised, this story is about the time I probably should have got kicked out of junior high school, but I was able to finesse my way out of it, sort of, kind of. So here's what's up. I think I was in 7th grade, and our English teacher, Miss Lehman, was an okay teacher. She was real tall. She wasn't unattractive. But the thing that made Miss Lehman interesting was that she was missing like these two fingers. So she kind of had this thing going on. And so, of course, when you're in 7th grade, that's just, you just focus on that and, make fun of that or whatever, which is a little ironic considering my current situation, which, most of you know, and I'll get into it at a later date. But anyway, Miss Lehman was our English teacher. So Miss Lehman thought outside the box a little bit because she wanted us all to read and we didn't want to read. So she said, you know what, I'm going to put these books on cassettes and you could listen to them, kind of like an audiobook. This is way back, so she probably should have patented that and be uber rich. So she was putting these books on cassette tapes that we could go down to the library and listen to and get credit for it. So cool. So one day, me and my buddy Finney were gonna go rent out this cassette tape. And what you did, you checked out the cassette tape, and there was a little room behind the desk there that you would go in and listen to this tape so you didn't disturb anybody. So me and Finney go in this room and we play this tape, and it's just like blah, 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 blah. We're not paying any mind to it. We're just like, okay. So for some reason, Finney stops the tape and hits record and just starts cussing out Miss Lehman. Like, Miss Lehman, you two-fingered beep, 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 beep. And we were just dying laughing. We thought it was just the funniest thing we ever heard. We stopped and we played it back, and it's like, blah, 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 right into this tirade, and we're just dying. But then we're like, oh, like we just recorded over this tape. Like, we just cussed Miss Lehman out. We're going to be expelled. This is bad. What are we going to do? So we were freaking out. So our solution to this problem was to record over the cuss out. Now, as an adult sitting right here, I can tell you the thing you should have done that any smart person would do, you would go back to the beginning of the recording and just hit record and just be silent. And then, just cut out with silence that part of the tape. But in our 7th grade mind, we thought we had to like record over the cuss out. So we rewind back to the start of the cuss out, hit record, and we both simultaneously are going, ooh, ooh, and laughing and messing up. We're like, no, dude, you gotta be, you gotta do it. So we go back and try to give her like, two of us sitting there going, ooh. So we did that over the cuss out, and you go back and listen to it, it's like, blah, 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 ooh. We were just like, oh. So then we realized, I don't think we ever realized we could have just recorded silence. That never came into our head. But what we did realize is like, the next person that gets his tape is going to be like, yeah, Miss Lehman, there's something weird on this tape. And, we had to check it out. They know it's going to be us. I guess the ooh is not as bad as the, Miss Lehman, you two-fingered this and that. But still, we're like, oh, man, we're gonna get busted for this because they know we got it, we did it. So then this is one we did use half a brain cell. We said, like we need to get out in front of this story. Like we need to say, hey, we listened to this tape and there's something really weird on it. And so we went to the librarian lady and was like, yeah, we were listening to our audio tape and there's something strange. She's like, oh, well, I'll tell Miss Lehman or whatever. And we never did hear anything about it. So, we got lucky in that regard, I suppose. But just to think we sit there and we're both, laughing at the same time, going, ooh, idiots. But that's just a short story. It's a funny little story, I think. crazy to think about it now. I mean, just so dumb. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I know what that is now. Leave some comments. I'm trying to think of what my next crazy story could be. And actually, you know what? My next story might be about what's happened to me this year and just kind of the progression of that. And, you know, again, most of y'all, my 22 subscribers, most of y'all know that, you know, what happened to me and everything, but there might be a few of you folks out there that don't. So I think I'll share that story of what happened, what's going on, and what's going to be. So anyway, again, appreciate it. And as always, folks, never drive faster than your angels can fly. I'm out.